smiled at me in my dreams last night. My dreams are getting better all the time. And what do you know? He smiled at me in a different light. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago, and though it's a dream, I never dreamed he'd ever say hello. Or maybe tonight I hold him tight when the moonbeams shine. My dreams are getting better all the time. Couple of nights ago, and though it's a dream, I never dreamed he'd ever say hello. Or maybe tonight I'll hold him tight when the moonbeams shine. My dreams are getting better all the time.
Look at that. It is a thing of beauty. The B-17, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at the airplane. Look, boys. Look. Always sideways.
Bombay doors open.
The white cliffs of Dover,
you line up for takeoff, and you just look behind you, and you see planes behind you and going out to this runway strip. And on this strip, there's only one strip there. And you wait for your turn, and he takes off at the end of that runway. You come around, and as soon as his plane wash is gone, about 2 minutes, you go down that strip. And this one was ahead of us, went down it. And right at the end, just before being airborne, one of the bombs shook loose. And when it did, that bomb come loose, and it hit the ground. It blowed that plane, and there wasn't nothing but a hole in the ground, is all it was right there. You couldn't see nothing. That whole crew just vanished almost. And we went down through there. We seen what was happening when we was lined up to go down, and we went down through there and took off. Our pilot looked over there, and he made this statement. I don't think he was right in making it, but anyway, he made it. He said, "They gone to hell in a handbasket." So I said, Mackie ought not really said that, you know, but anyway, they did, and you just think about those things. I went through a whole lot. Money couldn't buy it. But I'm gotten to the age now, I'm 87 years old, and you'd have to tie all my hands and legs if I had to go back to do what I did. I'd want that payroll master's job if I went back. I just don't believe I could go back through what, now looking back at what you had been through. Then you was full of vim and vigor. You wanted to do for your world, for your country what you could. You seen how those people were living. I looked at those Italian people. They had strung old Mussolini up and his girlfriend upside down in the streets up there in Rome. And those people were desperate. They were selling their own sisters. They had the little brothers out there selling their own sisters. And they didn't have anything to eat. And you just felt so sorry for them. And I've come out of that mess hall, and back at home base you had sea rations, which were all dehydrated stuff. You almost had to hold your nose to eat it, but anyway, you done the best you could. But when you come out, you dumped it in what was left into a drum, and I've seen those people digging out of them drums. I don't waste anything anymore. I can see them. It was hard. But they made it. And they're doing fine now from what I can understand. But when you see those, if something gets to you.
What did I sacrifice? Nothing that I missed.
I didn't feel like I sacrificed anything.
I don't think I sacrificed anything. I really don't.
We weren't heroes. We had a job to do. Nobody considered himself a hero. No. But I have no regrets.
It's something very, very sad to think of these young, brave men submitting themselves to this kind of circumstance and paying the price.
But as far as emotion, again, we were young, and emotion, I guess there wasn't any. I don't think there was. Now there is. Now there is, but not then. Okay, that's how I feel. Yeah.
Half of the bomber crews that I was flying with never made it. The average crew didn't get beyond 17 missions before they were shot down, or where the plane blew up, or they exploded on takeoff, or whatever. I think the people that paid the price were those who had arms shot off, or left as crippled, or who were killed by combat activity. I can't really say the war cost me a lot.
It was another era, another time when our nation and its allies were united in a deep-seated desire for the preservation of ideals. A clear conscience and a strong resolve inspired all who served and defined their goal.
Doppel muss zusammengeschraubt, ist aber. Ja, schön. Aufpassen noch. Ja, schön.
Wie viel Kilo haben wir?
Oh, jetzt zurückdrücken.
Jetzt sitzt auch schon einer.
Ja, aus der Piste.
Ja, der hat ich.
Ja, aber. Das ist nicht schwer, wo nicht passt. Du oder du? Ich.
Jetzt nicht zusammen.
Ich taufe dich.
Schaut man dann in der Flasche zu, wie das sich hin wird.
Gut gemacht.